in which he said basically everything is fake and there's no reason to take care of yourself. There's no reason to do this whole spirituality thing, because this whole reality is basically something that we've created. As a collective conscious, we created this reality, and it's going to take everybody in this lifetime to get on the same common accord. So we can get back to this collective conscious and stop living life. Listen, man, in my opinion, like I said, I'm not going to kick a man when he's down, but you guys got to understand, man, Von is young, man. Von is a young guy, man. Von is 17 years old, and I can only imagine the pressure that comes with having a YouTube channel in which you are talking to hundreds of thousands of people at that young of an age, guys. You know, a lot of you guys don't understand that, man. I'm 25 going on 26, and I'm not going to lie, man. Sometimes the pressure of kind of like, I don't want to say I'm you guys as Messiah. I don't want to say I'm you guys as, leader or anything. But a lot of you guys look at me for like that daily motivation, man. You guys look at me as like, hey, Sublime, what do you think about this? You guys just want to, know my opinions on stuff so you can kind of in a way model your life after that. And it's not only me, man. A lot of you guys have other content creators who are your favorite YouTubers who you go to and ask these same questions. But imagine being 17 years old, guys, and having that responsibility on your back, man. Imagine being a young kid who is just coming into this world. You just went through a spiritual awakening. You're just now learning the truth about life, and now it basically seems like everything's on you. Everything's on you. People are coming to you. You're doing these consultations. People are coming to you for their answers about how they should move in their life, man. And that's a lot for a 17-year-old, man. So basically, he's saying that we were floating in air, guys, as a thought, and we grew bored of becoming a thought. And so we, as a collective conscious, because we're all one person, we are all one person, guys. He said that we wanted to stop becoming a thought, and we wanted to have a physical experience. We wanted to feel things. So we all came together and said, you know what? Let's create this physical experience, which he calls the hamster wheel of life. But we didn't account for how we can get back to that collective conscious, how we can get back to that one common accord, guys. And a lot of people are giving him flack for that, man, because like I said in the video, he basically just said nothing matters. There's no reason to eat healthy. There's no reason to work out. There's no reason to put the work in your life, because when you die, you're just going to keep reincarnating. Just like he liked it to the character on GTA, Franklin. When Franklin dies, he gets a wasted notification on his screen, and he pops right back up at the hospital. So what I want to say, man, we should take this time to kind of, in a way, jump off of Von's back, man. Von, like I said, is a young kid, man. He's going to go through life learning a lot of things about himself, man. And he's going to look back on some of these videos in about 2 to 3 years and laugh at them, because it's like, oh my God, I can't believe I said that. But it's just the storm that he has to be through right now, guys. He has to go through this little period right now where people are judging him. People are calling him stupid. People are calling him, a Satanist. People are saying all this stuff about him. He's an agent. People are just demonizing this man because, at the end of the day, he's spreading a message that you guys think is false. But let me give you guys a red pill truth about something, guys. What Von said is wrong, guys. I'm not going to say what he said is right, but you have to understand, man, we all are one. I don't believe in the whole collective conscious. We started off as a thought after the Big Bang. You guys know I'm a Christian. I don't believe in that. But we all are one species, guys. We are. We all have the spirit of Christ within us, which is why do you think it's just innately in you as a person to not go out and harm another person? Have you guys ever stopped to think, when you go out in your day-to-day, why is everybody on the same common accord, it seems like, almost, and people just don't go outside of their house and just start hitting people for no reason, shooting at people for no reason? It takes a lot for people to get to that point. Even the most hardcore thug gangsters that you see, usually it takes something to happen to them and then they retaliate. You don't see a lot of people who just wake up and just have a gun in their pocket and just go out and start shooting at random people, because inherently on a spiritual level, guys, we all know we are one. And you know what you do to somebody, guys, you're basically doing it to yourself. You don't want to be disrespectful to someone because, like I said, on the spiritual level, guys, you know you're just being disrespectful to yourself. You don't want to hurt someone else because you know you're just going to be hurting yourself. So it was part of what he was saying was true, guys. But I just feel like I said, man, I feel like by him being so young, he hasn't connected the dots yet. He hasn't formulated and kind of made up in his mind the end result. His end result, guys, is that we die and we keep reincarnating. We just keep reincarnating in this lifetime. That's the end result that he has came up with in his mind. But like I said, guys, he's 17 years old, man. He has part of it right, guys, but I just feel like the end result in the beginning, which is, you know, according to him, the Big Bang Theory, I feel like he has those two things wrong. But this is not a video in which I'm going to be bashing Von. I'm not going to be bashing Von. I will never kick a man while he's down, because at the end of the day, man, you guys don't know what he's going through. A lot of people are saying he's spiritually depressed. It seems like he's went through certain stuff. He got a little bit too much red pill knowledge at too young of an age. And that may be the truth, man. But my only question is, if the man is spiritually depressed, what good is it going to do to keep kicking him while he's down? You guys claim in this spiritual community that you love one. We're all for the betterment of the universe. We're all for the betterment of everybody. So why are you guys bashing him? Why are you guys kicking him when he's down? It makes no sense to me, man. And this is not going to be a video in which I am kicking Von, but I'm just going to add a bit of truth to, add a bit of clarity to why Von may be going through this. I'm going to add my 2 cents. I was looking on this channel, guys, man, last night because I was really concerned about him, man, because like I said, I did a live with the guy and I had the opportunity to talk with him outside of the camera. And so I was looking on this channel yesterday, man, last night, matter of fact, and one of the things that popped out to me was 2 things, guys. Actually, 2 things popped out to me. He relapsed, guys, and then he had a psychedelic experience in which he took LSD. Those are the 2 main things that popped out to me. And right after that video that he took the LSD, he posted the video letting you guys know that on December the 21st, that's when we're going to get superpowers and all of these things. The only thing I'm saying, guys, is sometimes, man, when you're not walking, whether you believe in it or not, you don't have to believe in God. You don't have to believe in the story of Jesus. You don't have to believe in it, guys. But sometimes when you're not walking inside of God's will and you're not doing things on this physical reality that is like making you be clear-headed enough to get clear spiritual downloads, sometimes your messages may be coming from a wrong place, guys. And in my opinion, I think Von tapped into something that isn't holy, that isn't righteous. That's why I made that video, man, a while ago about the drug agenda. And a lot of you guys, man, in the comment section, believe it or not, you guys gave me flack for that video because you guys agreed with the notion that people shouldn't be going to jail based off of their addiction to a psychedelic drug or a drug in general. You shouldn't put people in jail. It's good that they're decriminalizing these drugs because people can get rehabilitation instead of just being thrust into a jail. And hey, that's you guys' opinion. But psychedelics, guys, are spiritual drugs. I said that in this video, and I'm going to come here and say that again, man. A lot of you guys take these drugs thinking that you're tapping into some knowledge, some enlightenment, and you guys are doing more harm than you guys are doing good for yourself, man. These scientists, they come out and they introduce these drugs to you guys, and they claim all these health benefits. Oh, it gives you this. It opens your third eye. It does this. You guys pay so much attention to what scientists are telling you, what someone's telling you about your body. Guys, I'm here to tell you right now, science is a fucking lie. Science is something that they make up, guys, to benefit us. Science is a cash grab, guys. It takes nothing for someone to tell you, hey, you have a cold, and give you some medicine just so they can make money off of you. It takes nothing for someone to tell you, diagnose you with, hey, you have bronchitis, and give you some medicine just so they can make money off of you. It's the whole science industry, guys, the whole medicinal industry. It's nothing but a cash grab. And a lot of you guys take some of these drugs and you think that you guys are doing good for yourself and you're getting these spiritual downloads, but you're actually tapping into something that you're not supposed to be tapping into. And all drugs fall into that category, man. All of them psychedelic drugs fall into that category. LSD, acid, mushrooms, what else? Ayahuasca, all of these drugs, man. You shouldn't be taking those drugs if you're not ready, guys. And I keep saying that in a lot of the videos, and I'm going to keep saying it, man. A lot of you guys aren't ready to take some of those drugs, man, but you freely and willy-nilly take those drugs, and then you come out and you come into the world and you spread a message that isn't, how can I put it? It isn't pure. It isn't of God's will, man. Because like I said, he relapsed, guys, and then he went on a psychedelic experience. And that's not me trying to knock Von. Like I said, I'm not trying to come on here and bash him, but I'm just giving you guys the facts, man. The man was on a very, very long semen retention streak, and he relapsed. And then I watched the psychedelic video he did. He claimed that he was taking the psychedelics with a female. He claimed that him and the female took the psychedelics. Just you commingling with those energies alone, guys, sometimes can blur your spiritual downloads. If that woman isn't on the same frequency as you, vibration as you, or higher than you, it's going to throw off that experience. You guys ever, I now give you a perfect example of what I mean. Have you guys ever smoked weed, man, and been smoking with someone, or just been smoking around a crowd of people in which, like, the vibe was kind of off, they was kind of like low vibrational, and your trip was kind of bad? Like, sometimes the experience wasn't so good. But then when you go and smoke with someone who you've known for a while, or you go and smoke with someone who you have a good rapport with, it seems like, okay, cool, everything's cool now. Because, guys, those type of drugs open you up, guys. They open your energy portals up. And when you're smoking and taking these other psychedelic drugs with people who are on a low vibration, it's going to blur your spiritual downloads. It's going to blur what you need to be learning in that moment. And he said he took it with a female. I don't know the female, but it just seems like those two events really give a number on Von, man. But I'm here to offer Von help, man. I'm always here, bro. You know my email, you know my number. I'm always here to talk, bro, if you need help, man. Because at the end of the day, that's sometimes what some people need, man. They just need someone to talk to, guys. They just need people to talk to, man. And you guys are taking more time out to bash this young man than to actually figure out why he's going through what he's going through, man. And it's sad, bro. It really is, man. And because at the end of the day, let me tell you something, guys. Even if Von believes what he's saying is 100% real, he believes it 100%. How is that affecting you? I tell you guys so many times, bro. When this whole December 21st thing was first popping off, you guys were hitting me up in my DMs and my emails asking me to comment on it, and I made a video. The video's titled "Why I Have Been Silent About December the 21st," and in that video, I said the same thing. Focus on you. Your life is the only life that you have control over. Your life is the only life that you have control over, and some of you guys have to start kind of in a way learning that. And a lot of you guys are mad. I'm going to tell you the real reason why a lot of you guys are mad, man. A lot of you guys are mad because you watched Von as if he was a prophet, if he was the second coming of Jesus. You watched him, and not only him, a lot of these spiritual YouTubers, you watch these guys and you put your life into their hands. Whatever they tell you to do, you do. You don't go out and try things for yourself. Like I said, guys, semen retention wasn't something that I got from someone. I've been on several semen retention streaks, and I know semen retention to be true. Eating healthy and praying to the Most High daily and doing manifestations wasn't something I got from somebody. I started doing that and applying it to my life, and I was able to achieve some of my wildest dreams. So guys, man, sometimes you have to put in the work for your own self, man. You have to do the things that you need to be doing for your life, man. If you feel in your heart of hearts what Von is saying isn't true or isn't going to help you, don't listen to it. Keep working out. Keep eating healthy. But what I will say, guys, is I think a lot of you guys are caught up in this whole trying to debunk the Matrix thing. Oh man, what's the real thing going on with the Matrix? Why are they doing this with the election? A lot of you guys spend a lot of time Googling, YouTubing videos, because at your heart, you're a conspiracy theorist. You know, I used to be the same way, man. I used to love a good conspiracy theory. But then, like I said, man, when I went through my spiritual awakening, my journey led me to Christ, guys. And I come on this channel all the time and I tell you guys the same thing, man. I even had a red pill debate with my best friend Wade about the same thing. Is poverty a mindset? Is being poor a mindset? Everything in this world is accumulated based off how you think, guys. If you think, what you believe comes to fruition, guys. I keep telling you that, man. So if you feel like, hey, when you die, you reincarnate, you're going to keep reincarnating, that's going to be a belief that you have throughout this whole lifetime, and you're going to model your life after that. Not saying that it's right or wrong, but that's just what's going to happen for you. So at the end of the day, guys, a lot of you guys have to pay less attention to what people are feeding you, man, and focus on your own life, man. Put the work in for your life, guys. Don't stop eating healthy. Don't stop working out. You know, if you're a believer in Christ, if you're a believer in God, don't stop praying daily. Don't stop manifesting, doing your affirmations. Don't stop doing these things, man. Don't stop walking around this earth mediating with positive energy. Keep showing positive energy to everyone you come in contact with, because like I said, guys, part of what Von said in that video is true. We are all one, but not so much in the fact that we're all one based off of we were floating in the air and we were just a thought and then we formulated a physical experience. No, guys, we're all one because we all have the Spirit of Christ within us.